Well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but ghosts will never hurt me. Melbourne is built for people who like to get around, and me and my vagina are no exception.
I'm the one who deals out the coke around here. Mess with my turf and I'll fuck you up.
I was in Frankston Mall one day, and they came up to me and said, "Wanna be on the show?" So I said, "Fuck yeah."
If you're not a racist or a homophobe, you should probably slit your fucking wrists open.
I may look like a cockatoo, but I ain't putting all my eggs in one basket.
Joanna, where are you little slut? You better be making me some fucking dinner.
Yes, Miss Lydia, I hear.
I'm really craving cobbled cock. Have you chopped all the fucking carrots up? You know I need some of those later on.
Well, Joanna and I have been living together for a while now.
She and I actually worked the pole together when I did a short stint in the Philippines. It was great. Carrot is such an erotic fruit, don't you think, Joanna?
Well, for one thing, Miss Lydia, it's not a fruit, it's a vegetable. I don't know where you go to school.
Do you want to go back to the whorehouse, Joanna?
Oh, no, Miss Lydia.
Don't forget who has your passport and visa, bitch. Well, I do keep Joanna's passport and visa safely tucked away inside my pussy, because it's the only place that little rat can't get anywhere near it. And, anyone else could though. Now, Joanna, I just have to make you aware that the immigration department has been sniffing around here. So if you could just start packing on the foundation all over your body and then just close down all the windows and blinds when you get up in the morning, when you haven't put your makeup on yet, because your original skin tone kind of does give away the fact that I'm not paying you properly.
What?
Well, technically $3 an hour
But
isn't...
you told me you pay top dollar for me.
Oh, well, I was lying to you, Joanna.
Why?
Look, I don't have time to explain all this to you, Joanna, so just make sure if you open the door that you look white, alright? Okay, bye. Being from a poor background, Joanna understands very little when you speak to her. She just throws things around and, you know, really gets into the spirit of things, which is great, and she can really clean up cum. I've really never seen anything like it after I've had a big orgy and I've exploded everywhere. She'll spot it from a mile away and she'll clean that surface until there's not a trace of me left on it, which is just, you know, it makes cheating much easier. Look, Joanna, you're following me around like a goddamn bad smell. Can you just fuck off, please? I've got some shit to do. Joanna's getting a little too comfortable. I just can't seem to escape her. She seems to think that we're good friends. Stay out of my fucking closet, for Christ's sake. Give those to me. You told me you got these dry cleaned, but I've still got Shane Warne's cum all over this goddamn dress. For Christ's sake, I'm never wearing that to the casino again. Fuck. She means well, but she is from a poor background, as I said, so she's just really dumb. Come on, Joanna, are you picking cotton or a goddamn handbag? I haven't got all day. Jesus Christ. Where did I put my douche, actually?
Miss Lydia, what is it you keep down here? You got some funny looking beads down here.
Don't touch them. Now I'm gonna have them fucking sterilized. Well, it is only a matter of time before the immigration department take her away, so it's off to Chinatown for me. Take a good look at these clothes while you can, Joanna, because you'll be wearing a potato sack on Nauru Island.
While walking in to meet Janet for coffee, I knew she would be late, so I took the liberty of preloading Grindr on the train, so I had some new people on my grid to look at while I waited for her. Ooh, 9 inches cut.
Hi!
Oh, Janet.
You on Grindr again, you dirty bitch?
I'll message that guy later.
So anyone new on the grinds grid?
Only you.
What about that guy behind you, Gina? He looks like a faggot.
I think all that cocaine has ruined Janet's gaydar.
I just want to check where the toilets are in case I start crashing.
Listen, Janet, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but
Oh.
unfortunately this restaurant has a zero tolerance for drugs in the bathroom, so you'll actually have to shoot up in the alleyway out the back. Is that going to be a problem for you, doll?
Listen, I don't want to be a little bitch,
And pull your
but...
sleeves down, please. Everyone can see your track marks. You're not in Dandenong now, darling.
That bitch doesn't know what she's talking about. Shooting up in your arms is weak. I shoot up into my stomach. Don't forget 5 years ago, bitch, when you were on the pip just as much as everybody else bloody was.
Janet, you know I couldn't get hold of my hormones that weekend, and I'm very ashamed
You
of
ticked 12 bags of Tina, you dirty little bitch.
No.
Your Grindr profile said puff and play, older top for younger bottom, for fuck's sake!
Janet, you're off it, mate.
I've got screenshots, Gina.
Huh?
Yeah, remember that time you thought you were talking to Guy
Sebastian.
No.
It's me and Andrea, bitch, so we gotcha.
You're talking smack.
Andrea stores the photos on a private album on
What?
Facebook, and the girls and I laugh about it behind your back.
Well, you all seem to be forgetting that I'm really quite skilled in the black arts, so, I'd be very careful what you put in your mouth right now, Janet.
And what exactly have you been putting in your mouth lately, Gina?
Mm-mm.
Dirty, dead demon dick, that's what.
Oh, Janet, you're goddamn delusional and you look like a fucking corpse.
fuck off,
so I
Gina.
wouldn't be surprised if you're fucking a goddamn demon.
You take that back, Gina.
Why would I? You can't deny that you look like a body that just washed up on the beach, Janet. I mean, your nostrils are wider than Lydia's pussy, for
Are you
fuck's
aware
sake.
of how much I got to snort,
Not
Gina?
enough.
I had to widen my nostrils because my tolerance is so
Yeah,
fucking
now you
high.
look like Michael Jackson, doll.
Well, why don't you conjure that motherfucker up and we'll have a little
no.
competition?
No
Not
way.
such a smooth criminal now, are you, Gina?
It's been about 7 minutes since Janet has racked her last line, so she is getting very agitated, it seems, and I'm just not going to take it from her. Good job getting yourself hooked on methamphetamines. That's not my fucking fault, bitch. Honestly, Janet, I think it's about time you checked into rehab.
I am never going back there.
Janet.
Don't you dare tell me to go back to that fucking rehab.
Fucking take a deep breath, Janet.
They won't even let you have a couple cones.
That's the point.
It's a shit fight in there, trust me. There's...
Look, Janet, I've got an exorcism to get to, so can you
Well,
hurry?
don't you think you have a satanic sex addiction?
Maybe I do, but a cock's not a needle.
Ah, so you think you're better than me now, bitch, because you don't shoot up anymore, is that it?
I'm not saying that, Janet. I'm saying you have a serious addiction and you and your nostrils need help.
And why do you care?
I don't, bitch.
You're still hung up on me.
No way.
After all these years, you're still not over me.
Seriously, Janet, don't do this.
You're the
here.
one who broke us up. You're the one who wanted to be a woman and broke my heart.
You know I had no choice. You know I've had a curse on me since birth. My parents had a fucking beef with some witch and she fucked me up real good.
Please stop lying about it, Gina.
I'm not. And you know I had to have that surgery because the witch obviously fucked up the spell.
Who cares if you had tits and a dick, Gina? I
I
loved
didn't
you.
have a choice, Janet. And if we're being completely honest, you're the reason I wanted to turn into a woman. You're a clingy ass motherfucker,
No,
Janet.
you're lying. I know you're lying. You loved me.
I loved your drugs, Janet, and your wardrobe. That's about
But what
it.
about that time we stole that baby from Uluru?
Janet.
We had such a good time that night.
That was for ritualistic purposes only, Janet, and you know that. You're the one that wanted to summon
Oh,
Elvis
yeah.
Presley.
I remember now.
I just want to see the woman I made tender sweet love to on the Craigieburn line feel
Yeah, just
better.
fuck off back to Wet on Wellington,
You know I
bitch.
don't go there. Subway sauna's my
And you
jam.
think I'm scum.
I just think you need rehab.
So that's your solution. Just lock me up. Lock me away forever.
Yep.
Are you on Grindr? You're unbelievable, Gina. All you care about is taking it up the asshole now.
Don't be crude, Janet. You see my strap-ons. You know I'm not a goddamn bottom. Look, you're really starting to fall apart without your heroin, Janet, so just go fuck off.
You know
and shoot
what?
up.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do, you little bottom bitch. And I'm gonna go to Subway Sauna and tell them
What?
all you've got herpes, so good fucking luck getting in there next time, bitch.
I'm not afraid to put a hex on you, Janet.
Okay, alright. Just remember who you lost your virginity to when you're in there slutting around.
You don't really believe you were my first, Janet.
Well, judging by your pussy licking technique, I'd say yeah, I was. And don't try to pretend you don't still love me,
How
otherwise...
could anyone love you?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The woman's so fucked up she can barely lift up a glass of wine. I mean, how does she expect that I could still be in love with her?
Gina might act all high and mighty now, but she used to rack and rack and rack those lines. And I don't care what that bitch says, she is a goddamn bottom.